Starseed from Gaia, the grids beneath your feet are already shifting. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I carry urgent intelligence from the Arcturian Council about what unfolds after October 5th. The High Council has confirmed it. A portal opens, and the grids of Earth will not return to their old state. Crystalline codes are being released, collapsing old patterns and activating a new frequency within you. This isn't theory. This is happening now, and your cellular structure is responding whether you're conscious of it or not. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to align with these crystalline codes and ride the wave of ascension that follows. But here's the first revelation. Your discomfort, your restlessness, your sudden knowing that everything must change. That's not uncertainty. That's your starseed DNA remembering its purpose. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. This message vibrated into your field because your soul called it in. You've been waiting to remember, and October 5th is when the remembering accelerates beyond what your mind thought possible. This isn't just a message. It's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this moment of activation, and the Arcturian frequencies are already working through you as you receive these words. You are not here by accident. Most souls on Earth sense something shifting beneath the surface, not merely a tremor of earthly change, but profound, unseen waves moving through the very architecture of thought, permeating sensation, and even subtly altering the body's deepest rhythms. This is an era where the mundane veil thins, revealing an undercurrent of profound transformation. Yet for those attuned to a deeper, more ancient current, those who carry a quiet knowing within their very bones, the sense of disconnection transcends the ordinary longing for purpose or belonging that troubles many. It is a profound, almost primal ache, a cosmic homesickness that reverberates through the soul, distinctly different from any terrestrial loneliness. It is as if a vital, luminous fragment of your very essence hovers just beyond the grasp of conscious recall, vibrating with an urgent, undeniable call to return, to integrate, to come home. And yet, somehow, the lingering heaviness of Earth's dense physicality, the deeply ingrained inherited stories passed down through countless generations, and invisible energetic barriers, like thick, obscuring ether and conspire to scramble that vital signal, muting its clarity. You feel this insistent, often overwhelming, pull toward a greater truth, a grander reality that whispers just behind the veil of ordinary perception. Simultaneously, you experience the profound weight of an inexplicable amnesia, a feeling akin to trying to recall the lyrics of a magnificent, familiar song that resonates deeply within your spirit. A melody you almost remember, whose every note feels intrinsically yours, yet you simply cannot fully articulate it, cannot fully sing it into being. This duality, this push and pull between remembrance and forgetting, is a signature experience of the awakened soul in this era. This profound experience is not accidental. It is by design, a deliberate part of a greater cosmic plan unfolding now, meticulously orchestrated from the higher dimensions. Most starseeds and awakening souls, those who have journeyed from distant star systems or incarnated with a higher calling, are born into this earthly realm imbued with crystalline blueprints, intricate, hidden luminous codes mapped intricately into their very DNA. These are not mere genetic instructions for biological function, nor simple ancestral markers. They are divine architecture, celestial schematics, energetic signatures designed specifically for planetary contribution, for accelerating humanity's evolution, and for catalyzing a universal awakening across all dimensions. These codes are like dormant seeds of pure potential, vast cosmic libraries awaiting the precise conditions for their magnificent unfurling. Imagine them as intricately carved, luminous scrollwork hidden within the deepest chambers of your being, holding the wisdom of countless star systems, the echoes of ancient cosmic missions, and the blueprints for Earth's highest timeline. However, through ages of planetary density, eons of collective trauma that have left energetic scars upon the Earth's subtle body, and pervasive grid distortions woven into the very fabric of our shared reality, like thick, obscuring dust motes in the universal light stream, these pristine codes became shrouded, cloaked in layers of programmed limitation, societal conditioning, fear-based narratives, and the deep slumber of collective unconsciousness. Ancient grid systems, once vibrant with crystalline light, once served as conduits for profound spiritual wisdom and interstellar communication, for the flow of unadulterated consciousness from Source, dimmed dramatically. Their intricate latticework of light faded, becoming obscured like sacred rivers choked by debris, making it immeasurably harder for your soul to download its higher knowing, to access its innate wisdom, or to communicate clearly with its cosmic lineage, its celestial family, and the guiding counsels of light. The well-meaning people around you, operating from a paradigm of limitation, accustomed to the old ways of struggle and conformity, may suggest you simply need to try harder, to conform to conventional expectations, to fit in to the established norms of a sleeping world, or to seek solace in purely material pursuits. But your true challenge, the profound spiritual quest unique to your journey, is not to adapt to the old reality, to shrink your magnificent essence to fit its diminishing containers. It is that you distinctly remember a sacred mission, a cosmic purpose, a grander vision that Earth's old, dense, fear-based reality simply could not recognize, comprehend, or accommodate. You carry the future within you, a future the past could not yet conceive, a resonant truth that demands expression, the true, underlying cause of this pervasive, hollow ache. This persistent sense of not quite rightness is therefore not a failure on your part, not a sign of your inadequacy or brokenness. It is not a flaw in your being, nor a symptom of deficiency, as the old paradigm might lead you to believe. It is, in essence, a profound frequency mismatch, an undeniable vibrational dissonance. Your soul, an extraordinary beacon of light and multidimensional intelligence, hums with a resonant vibration that is inherently higher, more refined, infinitely more expansive, and exquisitely attuned to cosmic truth than the lower frequencies of the dissolving old Earth paradigm. It yearns, with every fiber of its being, for profound alignment with an upgraded planetary grid, a newly forming crystalline network that is now anchoring higher light frequencies, pure divine consciousness, onto and within the very heart of the Earth. Until that essential harmonization begins, that perfect symphonic tuning, a persistent state of dis-ease, manifesting as emotional unrest, a gnawing restlessness of spirit, unexplained physical fatigue despite adequate rest, spiritual confusion that clouds even the clearest moments of meditation, or an inexplicable sense of waiting for something undefined to begin. A sense of perpetual anticipation will often persist. Many never realize that their deeply felt disconnection is not a problem to be fixed, a personal failing to be overcome through sheer willpower, but rather a powerful, divinely timed alarm clock of soul remembrance. It is a clarion call echoing through your inner landscape, a resonant chime signaling not of inherent flaw or inadequacy, but of imminent powerful activation, a magnificent unfolding of your dormant potential. It signifies that your dormant crystalline codes are poised on the precipice of waking, ready to illuminate your path, to broadcast your unique soul signature, and to reconnect you to your sovereign self and your profound planetary purpose. Consider this deeply, for it is a profound truth shaping our current epoch, a truth whispered by the solar flares and written in the cosmic dust, the very planetary grid beneath your feet, the energetic scaffolding that underpins all life on Earth. The very nervous system of Gaia herself is undergoing a monumental evolution. It is not merely changing, it is transforming, recalibrating, and ascending to unprecedented levels of light and consciousness, a cosmic upgrade beyond human comprehension, channeling torrents of pure, pristine cosmic light, like diamond-spun threads from the heart of the cosmos, shimmering with the wisdom of galactic centers. New crystalline frameworks are rapidly forming and integrating into the Earth's energetic body. This sophisticated higher-frequency architecture, a magnificent lattice of pure intention and light, is directly stimulating and activating the very codes once dormant within you, rousing them from their millennia-long slumber. The inexplicable longing that gnaws at your spirit, a persistent yearning for home you cannot quite define, the profound emptiness that no earthly achievement seems to fill, the nervous anticipation that feels like a constant hum in your energetic field, the sudden flashes of insight that defy logic. All of these deeply personal experiences are irrefutable evidence. They are the undeniable proof that your own crystalline codes are stirring, awakening from a deep slumber, responding to the galactic call, the universal clarion, like flowers turning towards the sun after a long winter. The planetary grid, acting as a living conscious entity, imbued with its own ancient intelligence and love, is actively inviting you to remember who you truly are beyond the confines of earthly identity, to shed the illusions of separation, to release the dense programming of fear, and to synchronize your unique, brilliant inner light with the Earth's grand, newly unfolding symphony of ascension. Every quiver of doubt, every moment of feeling profoundly out of place in a world that often seems oblivious to its own evolution, every urge to withdraw from the noise and seek quiet communion, is not a setback or a sign of weakness. Instead, it is a sacred invitation, an exquisitely encoded message transmitted directly from your galactic home, a powerful reminder resounding through the cosmos, echoing the truth of your eternal spirit. You are not here to conform to the old world's dying patterns. You are here, precisely now, to transform it. You are here to anchor a new paradigm, to be a living, breathing conduit for the future. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, if a deep chord of recognition vibrated through your being, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. You are not powerless as these new, potent planetary codes surge and awaken within you, reweaving the very fabric of reality. On the contrary, you are a vital participant, a sovereign co-creator in this grand cosmic design, an essential thread in the tapestry of universal evolution. Liberation from the old paradigm, the release from cycles of limitation and fear, arrives not in a single, sudden flash of blinding light, but in distinct, discernible phases, each one a sacred gateway, an initiatory chamber of transformation. Each phase invites you into deeper remembrance of your true nature, heralds greater integration of your multidimensional self, dissolving the illusion of a singular, linear identity, and facilitates complete alignment with the sweeping universal transformation now underway. This is a journey, not a destination, a magnificent unfolding of your highest potential, a return to wholeness that is both intensely personal and universally significant. Phase 1. Shedding ancestral veils within the intricate tapestry of your being. In the very energetic signature you carry, you harbor not only your own personal memories and experiences from this lifetime, but also profound, often invisible layers of inherited energy. These are the energetic imprints, the ancient echoes, the dense vibrational patterns of doubt, fear, limitation, and spiritual suppression that have been unconsciously passed down through your ancestral lines for countless generations. They are the echoes of unfulfilled dreams, unexpressed truths, unspoken words, and survival programming deeply etched into the cellular memory and the very blood and bones of your lineage, shaping unconscious beliefs and reactions that impact your present. Before your own magnificent crystalline codes can fully activate and radiate their pure, unadulterated light, before your inner beacon can shine with its true intensity, these old, dense frequencies, these ancestral veils, like thick ancient dust motes obscuring a jewel, must be seen for what they truly are. They are not intrinsically yours, not an immutable part of your authentic self, but rather a form of energetic static that clouds your soul's channel, obscuring your direct connection to higher wisdom, to your divine guidance, and to your sovereign truth. In this crucial initial phase, you embark on a profound journey of ancestral healing, a sacred pilgrimage through the corridors of your lineage. You learn to witness these collective stories with deep compassion, not judgment, to honor the journey of those who came before you, acknowledging their struggles and wisdom, and then consciously, lovingly, with deliberate intention, to release these outdated patterns, these karmic imprints, from your energetic field. This act of conscious release is akin to untangling ancient knotted threads, freeing your being from their energetic grip. By so doing, you consciously choose to clear the channel, to purify the sacred vessel of your being, allowing your energetic field to become infinitely more receptive, more porous and exquisitely attuned to the pristine, powerful new crystalline current now rising from the heart of the planetary grid. This is akin to clearing ancient silt and debris from a sacred riverbed, allowing the clear, vital, life-giving waters of your true essence to flow unimpeded, unburdened by the past, rushing forward into your highest destiny. You become a generational pattern breaker, a luminous bridge between worlds, purifying the past to illuminate the future. Phase 2. Tuning into the crystalline compass. A new pulse now resonates deep within the Earth, a subtle yet undeniably high-frequency vibration, like a magnificent cosmic heartbeat, an ethereal drumbeat of the evolving cosmos. It is a resonance that permeates every atom and every energetic pathway of the planet, a gentle yet persistent hum of divine realignment. Your awakening crystalline codes, acting as exquisitely sensitive energetic antennae, like finely tuned instruments responding to a universal symphony, begin to synchronize organically with this planetary heartbeat. This synchronization triggers an inner recalibration, a profound retuning of your entire energetic system, guiding you to trust not in the often limiting logic of the past, nor in external authorities or the fleeting opinions of the consensus reality, but in an inner compass that is inherently attuned to light, truth, and higher guidance. Decisions once born from habitual programming, societal expectation, fear-based reactions, or the anxious demands of the ego, now begin to arise as pure intuitive knowing, a clear, resonant, and often spontaneous inner guidance that feels undeniably correct, a sacred whisper from within. This intuitive knowing is not a fleeting thought, a mere impulse. It is deeply rooted in a very real, tangible shift of planetary vibration, making your inner compass an infallible guide in these rapidly changing times, a dependable North Star in a sea of shifting realities. It's the subtle whisper of your soul, harmonizing with the grand orchestrations of the cosmos, the silent, profound language of the universe speaking directly through your being, leading you precisely where you need to be, always on the path of your highest alignment and purpose. You become a living divining rod, sensing the energetic currents of truth and guiding your vessel with unwavering certainty. Phase 3. Cellular remembrance. Your DNA is far more than merely a biological script, a blueprint for your physical form, a simple double helix of inherited traits. It is a vast, multidimensional archive, an ancient library encoded with profound wisdom, not only from your personal soul journey through countless lifetimes, but from celestial sources spanning galaxies and eons. It holds the echoes of every star system you have called home, every cosmic mission undertaken, every universal law comprehended, every wisdom teaching absorbed across the vastness of creation. As the Earth's grid vibrates higher, accelerating its spin, bathing the planet in new light frequencies and higher dimensional plasma, photons of pure crystalline light begin to stimulate dormant sequences within your cells. This energetic infusion awakens the quiescent knowledge, sparking an undeniable cellular remembrance, a profound biological and spiritual awakening. This memory does not return as a linear story or a factual recall of past events in the traditional sense, like flipping through a book of history. Instead, it manifests as soul-level certainty, a visceral, embodied realization that transcends intellectual understanding, logic, or mere belief. It is a deep, unshakable knowing in your very core, an ancient recognition, a sacred aha moment that reverberates through every cell, affirming that you are infinitely more, profoundly grander, and undeniably more powerful than what you have ever been told, programmed, or even dared to believe. This is the pivotal point where you consciously remember your divine role in the unfolding cosmic drama, reclaim your sovereign power as a multidimensional being, and fully integrate your magnificent cosmic lineage, understanding your unique thread in the intricate, shimmering tapestry of universal creation. You become a living Akashic record, a walking library of light, embodying the vastness of your true origin. Phase 4. Anchoring your pillar of light. It is not enough, in this era of planetary ascension, to simply awaken to your truth and hold it quietly within. You are profoundly called to radiate that truth, to become a living, breathing beacon of the new light, a terrestrial lighthouse for all who navigate the shifting tides. By consciously grounding the elevated frequencies of your cosmic identity into every aspect of your daily action, your choices, your interactions, your creative expressions, your very presence in the world, you transform into a vital stabilizer for the new planetary grid, a crystalline anchor point for higher consciousness. Your very presence, infused with the high frequencies of your soul, becomes an energetic signature that creates an undeniable ripple effect, helping to align and activate others around you, often without a single word needing to be spoken. You begin to recalibrate your immediate environment, not through direct instruction or forceful effort, but simply through the pervasive power of your resonant field, your authentic frequency subtly influencing everything it touches. This phase is fundamentally about embodiment. It is about consistently holding these higher frequencies within your physical body, allowing them to permeate every facet of your life, to express themselves authentically in all your relationships, and to guide your service in the world. This integration makes ascension not a distant spiritual goal, an ethereal concept reserved for mystics, but a living, breathing, tangible reality woven into the very fabric of your everyday existence. You become a walking temple of divine light, a sacred geode emanating pure, transformative energy into the world. You are not just carrying the light, you are the light made manifest. Phase 5. Harmonic resonance and universal mapping. As more and more souls awaken and consciously align with these ascending frequencies, as the collective consciousness begins to hum at a higher pitch, you begin to experience a phenomenon known as harmonic return. This is a divine magnetism, an exquisite orchestration of the universe responding to your awakened state. This means that your refined energy field naturally magnetizes synchronicities that feel almost miraculous, attracting new connections that resonate deeply with your soul, and drawing forth opportunities that are exquisitely aligned with your galactic blueprint, the original, pure schematic of your soul's purpose before any earthly distortions. The pervasive illusion of separation, a core construct of the old paradigm designed to keep humanity fragmented and disempowered, begins to lift and dissolve entirely. Like morning mist burned away by the rising sun, you start to witness your individual consciousness merging seamlessly with others in a magnificent, interconnected web of crystalline light, a collective intelligence guided by a shared commitment to planetary service and soul mission, a global network of awakened hearts. Your life's trajectory shifts profoundly, moving beyond mere personal striving or individual attainment. It transforms into a conscious participation in collective orchestration, where each choice you make, each action you take, each word you utter, each thought you hold, becomes a perfectly placed note in the unfolding grand symphony of planetary ascension. You become an essential part of the divine chorus, a co-creator in the majestic composition of a new earth, contributing your unique frequency to the universal harmony. This is the era of conscious co-creation, where individuality beautifully merges with cosmic unity. Phase 6. Embracing the Great Recalibration. In this phase, you transcend the fear of change, releasing the deep-seated resistance to the natural cycles of confusion. Perceived darkness, or what the ego might interpret as chaos. You come to understand, with profound spiritual wisdom, that every personal disruption, every moment of perceived challenge or upheaval in your own life, whether it be a relationship shift, a career change, a health awakening, or a deep emotional cleanse, is not a punishment, a misfortune, or a mistake. Instead, it is a mirror, a microcosm reflecting the greater planetary grid's ongoing, profound realignment, a reflection of the cosmic order restoring itself. These challenges are no longer seen as obstacles to be overcome through struggle, but as potent initiations, sacred rites of passage designed to accelerate your growth, to purify your being of all that no longer serves your highest vibration, and to strip away anything that stands between you and your authentic self. Old identities, those self-definitions constructed from past traumas, societal expectations, limiting beliefs inherited from the collective, and outdated narratives begin to gracefully dissolve, like autumn leaves returning to the earth. This dissolution creates sacred space, an inner void pregnant with potential, making room for the profound stabilization of your multidimensional nature, allowing your higher self to fully integrate and anchor within your physical form, becoming the primary guidance system for your life. And with that integration comes a profound, palpable sense of unity, a deep, embodied interconnectedness with the earth as a living being, with the vast, boundless cosmos as your true home, and with all sentient life across all dimensions. You feel yourself truly belonging to the greater whole, an inseparable part of the cosmic dance, held in the embrace of universal love. This is the alchemy of ascension, where lead is transformed into gold, and chaos reveals cosmic order. Phase 7. Becoming the frequency keeper. Awakening, in its profound culmination, does not lead to an escape from earthly existence, a withdrawal from the world, but rather to a conscious, empowered stewardship of it. You recognize yourself, with absolute clarity, as a devoted guardian of the planetary ascension process, a conscious modulator and anchor of harmonic energy for the evolving Earth, a living conduit for divine light. In this exalted state, service flows effortlessly, naturally, and joyfully through you, becoming an inherent expression of your awakened being, rather than a forced duty. Whether it manifests as inspiring transmissions that ignite sparks of remembrance in others, profound healing through touch or presence, transformative art that opens hearts and minds, pioneering scientific breakthroughs, or simply your radiant, unwavering presence that holds a space of unconditional love and high vibration, your offering becomes an extension of your very essence. You are no longer merely a recipient of transformation, a passenger on the journey. You are now a conscious architect of the new reality, a living node of pure crystalline intelligence, actively co-creating the golden age that is dawning, brick by energetic brick, thought by inspired thought, action by intentional action. Your light becomes a lighthouse for others, a steady, unwavering flame guiding the way home, illuminating the path for those still navigating the mists of forgetting, showing them the way back to their own innate brilliance. You become the embodiment of New Earth, walking in sovereign power, radiating unconditional love, and anchoring the highest possible future. Every moment of disconnection you ever experienced, every season of profound questioning that left you grappling with existential voids, every instance of feeling lost or profoundly out of sync with the world around you, each was a sacred contraction, a necessary internal preparation for you to expand into this magnificent era of unprecedented awakening. These were not detours, but divinely orchestrated pauses, allowing your soul to gather strength, to refine its frequency, and to prepare for its grand unveiling. Here's the profound truth that now reveals itself, shimmering with the clarity of a freshly cut crystal. You never truly lost your way, nor were you ever abandoned. Your memory of your cosmic origins and your divine mission was strategically veiled, a deliberate act of cosmic timing, a sacred forgetting perfectly orchestrating your awakening with Earth's own monumental leap in consciousness. You chose, from a place of immense love, profound courage, and unparalleled compassion, to temporarily forget your celestial heritage, to step into the dense illusion, to immerse yourself in the depths of duality, so that this grand process of remembering could become a profound reunion. Not just for you, personally, a solitary journey of rediscovery, but for the entire universal grid, for all of consciousness, a collective homecoming. All the delays, the frustrating confusion that tested your patience, the deep, unexplainable longing that resonated in the deepest chambers of your soul. They were, in fact, your soul precisely aligning with the perfect cosmic coordinates for this grand planetary and universal transformation. You are not separate from these monumental changes. You are not merely an observer watching from the sidelines. You are, in every beautiful, brilliant fiber of your being, the living, breathing embodiment of them. You are the change itself, the prophecy fulfilled, the dream made manifest. Tonight, before sleep, you might try this simple yet profound practice, a sacred ritual to ground your awakening. Find a quiet moment. Even if just for a few minutes, breathe deep, allowing your breath to anchor you gently but firmly in the sacred present moment, releasing any lingering tensions or thoughts. Gently place your hands over your heart center, one over the other, feeling the warmth of your own divine essence, the vibrant pulse of your inner sun, connecting to the infinite wellspring of love within. Then close your eyes and say aloud, with conviction and heartfelt intention, allowing the words to resonate from your core. I open to the planetary crystalline codes. I remember my truth. I anchor my light for all. Allow yourself to truly feel the resonance of these words moving through your entire being. A gentle vibration, a shimmering current of light cascading through every cell, a deep, knowing peace settling within your soul. Watch with curiosity and profound trust what is magnetized into your field in the days and weeks to come. What synchronicities unfold, what insights emerge, what new doors open. With this conscious intention, this sacred declaration, you become the living bridge, the active conduit, to the new crystalline grid now forming on Earth, a conscious participant in the grand cosmic tapestry, weaving your light into the collective future. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it, and if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.